Come here, Mama. I'm with the man.
Yeah.
He cried.
So tell me, we just saw Sarah in the house. You had kids at all or no? Isha was married,
He was married.
had children.
Beautiful girl.
He was married to a beautiful girl.
Get married.
How?
Got a beautiful
Mama's got
girl. He was
sad.
married to a nice lady too. Nice woman. But the girl was gorgeous. The girl was beautiful. Resha, her name.
Lesha, you remember her name, huh?
Yeah.
And they lived in the same town where you lived? What did Isha do for a living?
Well, she partially was working, wasn't working. He was like a official, like keeping books.
Oh, he was an official of the town or
No, what now a family like.
office worker?
Yeah.
So you kept the books of the
He
business.
keeps the book.
Vamos, es milagroso business.
So he worked for the father too.
Yeah.
And Leon worked.
Leo was working for the, but in 1939 he left. So he was working, sure, he was working 3 years.
So who did you learn the trade from really?
The home,
Went to professional.
from father's this.
Your father
Business.
taught you or?
Sure, they were working. My father wasn't working.
No?
No.
He was the boss. It was a big business, he was
liked
just trying to tell
He
me.
liked to play cards. That's what he mostly did.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So you mean he was a big...
In a cafe house.
Kaplan.
Uh-huh.
Wherever I would need money or what, I would used to go to cafe house. In cafe house, and I was standing near him. He knew what I want, so he gave me some.
So who ran the business?
Well, it was a bookkeeper.
No, but I mean, who...
Well, workers, master workers.
So you weren't, meaning you or your brothers weren't in control of the business, let's say.
No, it was master workers. He gave them a job. He went around and.
So you used to build houses, or did you do mainly plumbing?
We used to make plumbing. We used
Mainly
to
plumbing.
Build houses. Plum.
And repairs, all kinds of.
So you had trucks, or the time a horse, or what?
No, we didn't have a truck, but we have a horse with a
With a wagon?
wagon. Yeah.
And that's how you brought the materials to the job and everything? Yeah, that was a while ago, huh?
It was the time. We used to have a wagon without horse. Well, we used to carry.
What do you
Sometimes light stuff,
Uh-huh.
tools and
So you used to carry around this wagon?
We used to ourselves
Pull it
without
around.
a horse.
Yeah, yeah. That was, but you never had a vehicle in the house. That was too early.
We got, you wouldn't believe, my father got, he bought one time a motorcycle. The name of the motorcycle, Indian.
Harley Davidson, Indian. Yeah, sure.
That was a big motorcycle with
Yeah.
a side
With a sidecar.
car. So you know what he did? He was a mechanic. He detached the side wagon and he put that, tried to put that in a car, make it like a car around it. But never come out something very nice.
No?
Always he was working at the third.
That was his pet
I
project.
remember, that goes far, far.
Well, you started at the age 15 with the...
Yeah.
Did he take an interest in your working, or was it like an official type of...
No, not much.
No?
Not much.
He didn't take much of an interest in you? I mean, your relation...
No,
The father was
he didn't
detached?
have much interest in kids and at all.
So he was detached. And your mother?
Mother, yeah, she was very hardworking woman.
Nice.
Very hardworking woman.
So she was
She
the...
was very hardworking woman.
In what sense? In the house and everything?
house, you know, everything on her head. It was 5 kids.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't easy.
Mm-hmm.
Always she was
Safe, you
busy.
sit nice.
Always she was busy.
You get so much money to put
Yeah.
in there.
Hey, Peanut Gallery.
Too bad she had such bad end.
Very good.
You
Yeah.
use not sex.
I don't have
Whenever
any
I-
money there. I
It's
don't-
in
Try
there.
to get back my memory
Yeah,
how
You don't want,
She
you
was
don't want to sit
working
there. You don't
you
want
know
to sit
this
and
time when I was so young
and
I didn't have too much feeling about that.
no, there is.
Somehow different like today. Because now
So
in
you
my
don't
home
have one there.
I always was interested in you, in Joe, trying to get me, be together with you, trying to get acquainted with you, interest with her. My wife used to help her, used to try, and that wasn't the same way in that times. My father, let him rest in peace, he never put a hand in the homework. That wasn't his
Monica, he
idea.
wasn't a poor man. You're talking like he would be a vice boss.
Huh?
He was a. He
Why
was
are you
a
so
very-
interested in being poor or rich? Who cares?
No, the way he talks about him, that he was
What
another.
does that to do one to another?
Who brought you up? He worked until you were all big. He brought you up. Or
Anyway, we're talking about something else, so
I think that's the right way to talk.
oh, okay. You have your picture, Abba has his. You weren't there, Sylvia.
If you would talk about your dad this way, it would be nice.
Listen, that's just one of the things. Anyway, now that we lost that moment. So he was detached, but that was the old way, I guess.
That was all.
The old way. There's no, I mean,
Yeah.
you never
He
lacked
was-
for anything in
He
the
was
house. The breadwinner.
the breadwinner, and that's all.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's all.
yeah. And what did your sisters
He
do in
didn't
the
have
house?
interest in our life, not at all.
What
Not
did
at
your
all.
sisters do in the house? Were they either one married or no?
No one was married to my sisters. The
yeah.
youngest sister,
Man.
Mara, she was working in
Got
a
myself
office.
Mm-hmm.
And the younger, she was very young.
Yeah,
She
sure.
was that times figures out when the war broke out. So she was uh, 18 years old. In our time, 18 years old
Was
considered
it all
kid. Like me, I was 25 years. They never thought about my marriage or something.
Yeah.
I was
Take those away from
too young for
Oh,
that.
you were a kid.
Too young for that.
You had, you used to tell me you used to be very friendly with one of your sisters.
Very much.
Which one?
The Mala,
The youngest one?
the younger, they're both younger, but this,
Well, she was 7 years younger than you.
no, Mala was year and a
Oh, your
half.
mother was a year and a half.
This, with her, I was very friendly.
So she was your buddy.
Oh, we been buddies. Yeah. We love each other very much. That was the closest family member to me.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
She was,
So you guys just do a lot of sports and stuff?
yes, I was very.
You like skiing and
I used to ski. I used to and ice skate. I used to bike.
bike?
I used to ride a bike.
Uh-huh.
Long distances.
Uh-huh.
Long distances. I used to like hiking. We used to have.
Was it a city that you lived in or?
Yeah, but I used to hike in Tatris. That's about 80 kilometers from us.
Mm-hmm.
I used to ride bike. To that.
You used to ride the bike over there and you used to hike.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was beautiful, beautiful mountains, Tatris. You must probably hear about that.
Oh, nice. I put this in the dryer.
That was
Oh, wow.
almost the border of Hungary and Czechoslovakia.
Right, border.
It was divided. The
Mm-hmm.
Carpathis with Tatris. Beautiful, beautiful mountains.
Weren't close to either one of your brothers?
If I was close to even my
Well,
brothers.
Leon was too old already.
No,
Leo wasn't.
they didn't like me too much.
No?
Nah,
You were the one.
they used to beat me sometime. And whenever they beat me, I went to Daddy and said, they beating me. They got the beating from the father. You know? I remember one thing.
So you were
one
the
time,
favorite, Monica?
Yeah, but I was the smallest. One time, they beat me, and I took, you know what, chopping knife like we chop meat on a
Yeah, a cleaver.
cleaver like,
Yeah.
and I throw in the direction of them. I almost hit one of them.
But Leon always used to say that.
Yeah, my brother Leon, he never forgot that.
Oh,
But when there was time to go to bed, I was sent first to the bed, covered with a blanket, and blowing air to make it warm.
except
What do you mean? I don't
I
understand.
was blowing air from my mouth to make it warm onto the blanket, and they go to the bed, and they feel warm. That was my job.
So you didn't have bed warmers, you mean?
Nah,
A little charcoal with
no.
And what, did you guys all sleep in one room or?
Well, in time from the older time, when after the war, after 1914 war,
The World War One.
after that war, there was another war with Russia,
Mm-hmm.
Poland with Russia. At this time, we used to live in one big room and one kitchen. All of us.
Mm.
All of us. We used to have always some prisoner from the Russian, from the war. Used to work, used to come to our home and used to help, like a maid,
Mm-hmm.
because there was the prisoner from the war. So he used to work, he used to help start the ovens, clean house, blah, blah.
You mean the wood stoves and stuff.
Yeah,
And then you moved out of there? I mean, your times got
Yeah.
better?
yeah. And I think in 1929, we built a new house.
And your father built his own house, you mean?
Yeah, a big
On
house.
his land and stuff?
2 floors, there was 4 apartments, and there was in the backyard,
Maybe 4 apartments. 4
in the
bedrooms
house.
or?
No, 4 apartments.
He rented apartments? You
There
mean?
was 1 apartment they give to the family of my mother, and 2 apartments was rented.
Mm-hmm.
He owned the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
And
so
we
you
got
had
in
a
the
couple of
backyard.
rooms or?
Yeah, sure, no, big rooms.
Big house with
And
water
the
and
backyard
electricity.
was a small house, and another house for the horse.
Uh-huh.
And then near the horse, there was a room for the man who was taking care of the horse.
Oh, so you had somebody who caretaker.
Yeah. In the other part, the house, they used to live the family of my mother.
He kept
After
them.
they
He
moved
kept
to
them,
that
the father.
bigger house. The yard was closed, fenced all around.
You had a big house and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, tenants and everything else.
Yeah.
Hmm.
2 times.
Hmm.
That time will be considerable well off.
Mm-hmm.
After little by little we got.
So that's when you were young still.
Yes, I was very young. This was 1929.
Yeah, so you were still.
1929, what I was, 29, 14, 29, like 15 years old.
Yeah, so
14, 15
you're having a
years.
good time.
Yeah, that time was